Fragrances for everyone. Hey forum, Manny back here with another video on the CascadeScents fragrance station, and this one is on my top 5 unisex fragrances under $100 US. That being said, if you're not on a budget, also check out the description below. I have my top 5 unisex fragrances over $100 US there too. Anyway, my criteria for a great unisex scent is really simple. Regardless of what you identify as far as gender or sexual orientation, I think that a really great unisex scent is anything that anyone would pick up, and when they smell it, they're like, hey, that smells really good, maybe I'd wear it. Like, the stuff smells so good in their non-stereotypically genderish ways that the thought of it smelling too feminine or too masculine doesn't really faze them. So it goes without saying that all the scents I'm about to list here are kind of 50-50 when it comes to the feminine to masculine ratio. As a result, I kind of just ordered these from my least favorite to my absolute favorite. But with that being said, it's just really hard to make this list in the first place, so I still really love the stuff I have at the bottom of the list, which we might as well get to now. It's Pi by Givenchy at number 5. Pi is a little bit aromatic, but for the most part, it's a really almondy vanilla, one that is without a doubt a cornerstone in modern day gourmand perfumery. That being said, don't let the target market in men fool you here. While it does have some nuances that are traditionally masculine as far as those herbs, I think its overwhelmingly gourmand nature is done in such a gender neutral way. And to add to that, take this as you will, I actually know more women in real life that actually rock this over men. Like, this is their signature scent and everything, which I think is kind of cool. But gents, don't let that stop you from wearing it here. Again, I think it's totally unisex, and if you love this almondy vanilla scent, then who cares, just love it and wear it. But then there's me, who has either a bad batch or just really awful skin chemistry with it, because for an autumnal winterish fragrance, I get really poor performance out of this. Like, I can't expect this stuff to cut through the cold Canadian weather. As a result, it's only my number 5, again, still a really worthy unisex gourmand, Pi by Givenchy. Now moving on to my number 4 unisex fragrance, here's Original Musk by Kiehl's. Now I wish that Kiehl's would actually release more fragrances if they're to be as good as their flagship one here. Original Musk for the most part is a super authentic, clean yet dirty musk, preceded with some floral nuances here and there. Overall, I think it's super easy to wear yet equally unique and sexy in comparison to the other musks in this price point. So if you're also into simple yet unique musks, I'd definitely give this a shot. Again, Original Musk by Kiehl's. On to my number 3 now, and yet again we have another unisex musk. Here's New Musk Man by Dame Perfumery. Again, don't let the name or target market fool you here. In my personal opinion, New Musk Man is equally as safe and as unisex as the aforementioned Original Musk by Kiehl's. Here you have sweeter nuances, more pronounced florals, and just a cleaner vibe overall. The plum opening is super inviting and super long lasting as well. Like, I even still get wafts of that even hours into my wear. So that in conjunction with some of the bright florals and the jasmine and then the musk just makes for a brilliant warm weather juice. And I'd say it's a way above average performer overall too. Like, for something this bright and jovial, I was actually super surprised that I got nearly 10-12 hours of wear from this, which is awesome. So just watch your spray count in the heat, or maybe just go with like 1 or 2 sprays or something. Probably depends on the level of heat and your skin chemistry too, right? But yeah, if you're also looking for a more playful unisex alternative take on musk, maybe this is up your alley too. Again, it's Dame Perfumery's New Musk Man as my number 3 unisex fragrance. Now moving on to my number 2 unisex fragrance, here is Allure Homme Édition Blanche Eau de Parfum by Chanel. Sure, Édition Blanche has a little bit of a peppery vibe that may be perceived as masculine at first, at least directly off of my skin, but with the equally immediate citrus followed up by some of that vanilla, like, that doesn't even faze me as masculine whatsoever. Like, off the bat, I'm pretty sure I'd be pleasantly taken aback by anyone who was rocking this. Like, if one of my homies was rocking this, I'd be like, yo fam, what are you wearing? And if it was a female, I'd probably try to slide into the DMs. Like, I think it's that delicious. So if you don't already know about this scent, I can't emphasize about how basic yet yummy and unique it is. Overall, just a really cool summer gourmand. Like, you don't typically put the word summer and gourmand in the same sentence, but you kind of do here, which I think is awesome. Like, how many other fragrances could say that? So for that reason, I am a fan of it. Again, it's Allure Homme Édition Blanche Eau de Parfum by Chanel at number 2. Now moving on to my number 1 spot for my top 5 unisex fragrances under $100 US. Here's Scotch Soda's Barfly. A little citrusy, a little aromatic, but for the most part creamy and vanillic in the base. Barfly takes a stereotypically youthful formula and injects it with a sophisticated modern style. Like, overall, it's definitely a mall scent, but one that I'd have in like the most upper echelon of mall scents. But it's a welcome scent cloud because for whatever reason, it's one that I'd equally want to smell off myself as well as my partner. I just think it's that flattering regardless of who wears it. That being said, I can't emphasize enough, it does lean youthful though, but like a sophisticated university kind of young love, kind of youthful. But overall, my only regret with this scent is not discovering it sooner than 2015, because a few years ago, it definitely would have been in the running as a candidate for my college signature scent. So there it is, you know I love it. Again, it's Barfly by Scotch and Soda, again, my #1 unisex fragrance under $100. So there it is, we have a winner in Barfly. If you haven't checked this out yet, or the others, please do so wherever is convenient for you. Tell me what you think of my picks in the comment section below, and also tell me which unisex fragrances you're already wearing. I'd love to know too. If you really enjoyed this kind of video and you want more, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really does mean a lot. Again, check out the top 5 over $100 in the description below too. Until then, thank you again for your time as always. Take care, peace out, bye. Wear your fragrances.